What's this? You want me to do an interview? Yes, I'll do an interview. Yes, I'll do an interview. What's it for? Gaiety? Gaiety magazine, VooTubers. Hang about. Let me just drink my coffee. There you go. You can't beat a nice cup of coffee, can you? Obviously it's organic or something or other, made by the virgins on the foothills of the Himalayas or something or other. So anyway, what is it you want me to talk about? You want to talk about... They want me to talk about my life, VooTubers. I'm going to have another slurp of coffee, VooTube. I can't resist it. There you go. So, well, I'm a very authentic type of person, really. And I'm an humanitarian. And I like to empower women because I think that women are, well, they need empowering. And I like to elevate other women up, mainly by like bullying them and belittling them. I mean, bringing them up really. And I love children. And as long as they don't overshadow me, even if they're only 4 years old. You know what I mean? But not them. I mean, if they're rich. Okay. Obviously, poor kids, I like to elevate them. And when my imaginary children go to bed at night, VooTubers, I'm just so, well, I'm just so in love with Barry that, well, when they go to bed, I like to put on a porno. Yes, reminds me of me good old days when I was authentic and not in any way being objectified by men, obviously. It was purely artistic and poetic license, VooTuber. I wasn't enjoying doing the pornos. No, I wasn't. But I was so empowered. I thought, Gertie, this is your calling. And, well, sometimes when the kids go to bed, I like to play solitaire because, well, I'm just really, really good at solitaire. I am, VooTube. I mean, I really, really enjoy playing solitaire all on my own. I mean, I would play a board game with Barry, but he's usually watching Thomas the Tank Engine. Yes, he does. He likes to watch Thomas the Tank Engine. Yes, he watches it on a loop. Yes, predictive programming or something. Yeah, and he knows all the words to the song. Thomas the Tank, oh yes he does. Toot toot, yes. We're 2, we're 4, we're 6, we're 8. Pulling trains and moving freight or something. He knows all the words to the songs, he does, VooTubers. So what I find is, well, I feel deeply. I feel very deeply about everything. And I feel that, well, I should be using my platform as a fatuous and vacant nuisance, borderline lunatic really, to hallucinate the world and to, well, to help women and disadvantaged people all across the world because, well, I want to be a role model. That's what I want to be, VooTube. I just want to be a role model. And obviously I like to help people. Mainly I like to empower people. Yes, I do. I love empowering people. Usually by making them my servants, shouting at them. They need shouting at because it empowers them. It sort of recharges their batteries. It gives them a zest and a certain vigour and a certain vim and, wow, a lust for life, you could almost say, VooTubers. Any time I enter the room, well, it just makes everybody's day, doesn't it, really? And, well, I've married into the platform that I've got, and I want to teach younger women exactly how to become a global world celebrity. Yes, and humanitarian. Yes. So I thought I'd share my business model with you, really, VooTubers. So anyway, what I do is I usually, if I can, I find myself a man with a couple of quid. Do you know what I mean? You know, if he's on a pension, do you know what I mean? He's got a regular income. I mean, you don't want him self-employed because you can't. Do you know what I mean? So I usually find myself a man with regular income. Yes, yeah, and then I fleece him dry. I do, yeah, and well, basically I just reduce him to a babbling wreck, really, you know, and that's got to be done because I mean, they need putting in their place, don't they? I mean, what's he going to spend his money on anyway? Obviously, he could spend it on me, couldn't he? Because I'm marvellous, and that's why I'm doing this interview for your Gaiety magazine. Yes, so I'm sharing all my know-how with the world, and that's what I am. I'm so humanitarian. I mean, if it wasn't about me, I'd weep. I would. I'm that good a person. I really am. And I'm very, very good at Scrabble. Yes, I'm not very good at spelling normally, but usually, well, I spell words like dimmy and diva, bimbo, words like that. I mean, I know how to spell them. Yes. So there you go. I mean, on a month of Tuesdays, you could actually hope, you know, on your best day to be as good as me on my worst day, which is pretty much every day, to be honest, food. And, well, I hope you don't think me forward, but I really do think you're very lucky to have the benefit of my wisdom, really, and my know-how. And, well, I was going to be an actress, but no one would take me. I just couldn't get a job. I think they're racist because I'm mixed race. I am. I'm mixed race. I'm partially Irish, you see. So, obviously, they're racist. So, they didn't give me the parts. So, I got myself on the prawn nose. And the thing about, if you get yourself on prawn nose, you usually find yourself on a yacht somewhere. Because that's about... I say a yacht. It wasn't actually a yacht. It was more like a tugboat on the Thames. But, I mean, you know, with my sleepy eye, it did look a bit like a yacht. So, you could say that I thought I was going to go places. I did. Yes, I bloody did. Do you know where I went? Herne Bay, at the end of the bleeding Thames. Yes. They wouldn't even drop me off in Southend. No, they put me out in Herne Bay, northern Kent. Yes, that's like being put out in the Gobi bleeding desert, that is, Vootoo. And I had to walk home. But anyway, I'm going off track, aren't I? I'm digesting. So yeah, where was I? So you get yourself on a yacht. And I mean, if you know, Neil and Bob enough, you know, it's a toolkit. You know what I mean? I've got a toolkit, and in that toolkit is my Neil and Bob routine. Do you get me? So anyway, then I found myself opening boxes. Yes, I used to work for Amazon. Yes, I got a job on Amazon with, what's his name, bloke, that owns your Amazon? Mr. Bezos. Yes, he let me open boxes. He did, yeah, £2.50 an hour I earned opening boxes, I did. Yes, and then, what did I do then? Well, I thought, you know where you're going, Gert. You're going to be a global world leader, you are. What with you being opening boxes and everything. Yeah, and they could see me on the CCTV camera as well, right? And I thought to myself, I'm not sure I'm too keen on this, because I think they're watching me and I think they're objectifying me. I think they're imagining me down on my knees. That's what they're doing, Vootoo, so I quit that job. And then I found myself another rich man, didn't I? Yes, yeah. He was a veteran. Yes, he was on an army pension. So that was all right. So we had a few quid. I mean, we went over to the Isle of Wight for a day, we did. Yes, went on a day trip, went over there on the ferry. Oh, we had a brilliant time, we did. Anyway, I hung around with him for a few months, you know, like you do and everything. And I think there was smoking weed in Brixton or something or other. The high life. Do you get me? So, and then, well, one day, Megami, you'd never guess what happened. You would never guess what happened. I only got a job clearing up after a polo match, I did. Yes, I did. I bumped into Ginger Barry. Yes, so there you are, Gaiety magazine. That's all the wisdom you need. So from now on, if you want to really you know, empower yourself and be, well, a force for good in the world, really, and be an ideal role model for all the young girls coming up all across the world, no matter where they are, whether they're piss poor or as rich as bleeding, well, as rich as me. Well, that's what you need to do. Just watch your Gertie Rude, watch all my machinations and all my words of wisdom, and one day you too can be in a very, very sick porno movie, just like I was. So anyway, VooTube viewers, bye, bye. Is that all right? Will that do? Do you think it will empower women? I think it will. Hang on, have another slurp on my coffee. Yeah, are you sure? I'm not paying for it. You can fuck right off, eh? No, oi, £3.50 for this blind. What? I'm keeping the bloody cup then, I can tell you that much. Bye, VooTube. Bye.